Most Americans cannot cover a $1,000 emergency. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Frank Talks Money. Hey guys, before we dive into the content today, please do me two favors please. Please like the video. The more likes the YouTube algorithm sees, the more the algorithm will spread the video out to more like-minded people like myself and you. And also, please hit the subscribe button, guys. I'm on my way to my first 1,000 subscribers. I need your help to keep growing. So please consider hitting that subscribe button and joining the community. Now let's dive into the content, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, I just came across an article that was published by CNBC as I was on the internet. And it said, most Americans cannot cover a $1,000 emergency without using some form of a credit card. Guys, this is a problem. We are terrible at saving money. We are so wired to spend every single dime we get. We are wired to just spend it all, give it all away in forms of debt payments, blowing it on BS, material items, materialism. We have been wired to spend. We are not wired to save. This is America, home of the free, but the land of the super damn broke. That's what it is, guys. We are so wired to spend. We spend, and we save crap. We need to change this behavior, guys. We need to do some serious soul searching and decide we are going to do things differently. You are going to do things differently. Guys, I'm just, for any of you guys who have not heard my story, guys, about 15 years ago, I was so broke I couldn't see straight. I'm just going to be honest with you. Running from child support, didn't want to make my child support payments, and I owed the IRS money. I was in debt, had cars repossessed, credit shot. My credit score was like sub 500 because I was making all these bad financial decisions. And it came to a head, guys. There came to a point, because I owed so much in back child support. I was making about at this time about $1,200 a week. I was bringing home $600 every 2 weeks because I was stupid. Not paying my child support like I was supposed to. Getting sued by creditors. Owed the IRS money. Guys, I was in bad financial shape. There was times I was coming home and I would sit in my chair and just sulk and be mad, pissed off because I had no money. But you know who caused that to happen? It was me. It was my financial decisions that caused that. I couldn't put it on nobody but Frank. It was nobody's fault but mine. And I only could blame my damn self. So I know if I can make a change and I can get my shit together, man, guys, you guys better get with the program. Because I'm telling you, I was in bad shape. I was in bad financial shape. Like they say, you ever heard of this saying? I didn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out. That's how broke I was 15 years ago. So I know if I can get it together, guys, you can get it together. I just buckled down. Guys, I just buckled down. I made a conscious decision. I didn't want to live like that. I didn't want to have bad credit no more. I wanted to own a house. I didn't want car payments anymore. I didn't want credit card debts anymore. I didn't want creditors chasing me anymore. Remember back in the days when you had the caller ID and you knew who was calling you? Didn't want to answer the phone because you knew who was on the other line? A creditor? I didn't want that life anymore, guys. And I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, I tell my story. I tell my story because if I can do this, I'm a guy with a high school down diploma. B student. And if I can get my financial shit together, Anybody can get their financial life together, man. Anybody can do this. In the last 10 years, I built a home with my ex-wife, sold it, got divorced, bought another home, sold my home the same day, bought my clothes on my new home the same day. We got out of consumer debt. We built a home, paid off our cars, paid off the credit cards, got out of consumer debt, left that shit behind. So yeah, I'll tell anybody, yeah, that's my story. I don't worry about money now because now I got investments. I'm in the stock market. I got a 401k with significant money in it. I got a brokerage account with significant money in it. I got a whole lot of credit available on credit cards now, but I don't use it. But when I do use the credit card, I pay that damn thing off the next month. I don't carry a balance. So guys, you do not have to live a life in debt. You don't have to live a life in debt when your debt has got you in a stranglehold till you can't freaking breathe. You don't have to live like this, guys. You can make changes. Everything I learned about money, I ain't taking no class, haven't bought a course, haven't paid anyone for anything. You know what I've done? I've gotten on the internet, I've read books. That's how I've taught myself what I know about financial literacy. The only money I've spent is buying books. I ain't bought no damn course. I ain't joined nobody's Patreon. I haven't had to. I've taught myself. I've taught myself about the stock market. I've taught myself about investing. I've taught myself how money works, how money grows. I've taught it all to myself. And I'm still teaching myself to this day. That's why I'm on this platform, giving this information to as many people that will listen to it, because I know if I can do this in the financial situation that I was in 15 years ago, anybody can do this. A $1,000 expense right now wouldn't mean a hill of beans to me. Step number one, we have to save some liquid money, guys. Sock that money away. Give it some name that you know you won't touch it. My job loss fund. My financial freedom fund. My no stress fund. Guys, whatever your household bills are, you should have 3 to 6 months of that amount saved up. Let's just use a nice round number. Let's just say after your rent or mortgage, and then your cell phone bill, your car payment, your gas bill, your electric bill, your water bill, your trash bill. Let's just say all that adds up to $2,000 a month. At least get up to a 3-month emergency fund. That's $6,000. So if something major happens, you have money to tap into to pay that bill or to pay that expense without acquiring more debt. You can't shovel a hole, you can't dig a hole and then someone keeps throwing the dirt back in it. You would never get out of debt. So step number one is stop accumulating more damn debt. Step number two, get an emergency fund saved. Steps 1 and 2. Before you even start paying down your debt, stop accumulating more debt. Build an emergency fund, guys. I'm telling you, you will free yourself up from so much stress. And then from that point, just stop accumulating more debt and start paying off your debt. Me and my ex-wife, we used the snowball effect. Dave Ramsey, we did Dave Ramsey plan. Or I can say we did Dave-ish. We used the snowball effect. Started out with our smallest debt, worked our way up to our biggest debt. Because you want to see yourself getting some wins. And it keeps you motivated as you work your way up that ladder. And the reason I say we did Dave-ish is because we saved more than a $1,000 emergency fund in the beginning. We did $2,500. His plan calls for a $1,000 emergency fund, then start the snowball. We started out with $2,500, then we started the snowball. And then we still believed in credit cards. Dave doesn't. That's why I say we were Dave-ish. Because we still use credit cards to this day. We just pay them off because we got responsible with our spending habits. Dave doesn't believe in credit cards at all. So that's it, guys. That's where you need to start, right there. And then take off to your debt freedom and eventually financial freedom. Guys, I'm 51 years old. I've come a long way in 15 years when I was broke as a damn joke. I maxed out my company's 401k plan. I maxed out my brokerage account, my Roth IRA. I have an emergency fund. I'm fortunate to get bonuses at my job. And because I've been at my job over 10 years, I get yearly profit sharing. Because since I don't have any debt, guys, I can sit and build wealth. My bonuses get invested. I enjoy my money. Half of it I invest, and half of it I enjoy. My profit sharing comes in, half of it get invested, half of it I enjoy, but I stay out of debt. I've never been a big spender anyway. Right now I'm socking money away because once the interest rates go down and housing prices and the interest rates go down, I want to jump into real estate. I want a couple rentals. So I'm saving money towards down payments for those within the next couple years. Because I want to get into rental property. I want to have more property than just my primary residence. See, my mindset right now, guys, is all around building wealth. I don't spend my money on BS anymore. I mean, yeah, if I want to go buy a pair of jeans or a pair of shoes or something like that, I'll go do that. I want to take a trip, I'm going to do that. But as far as accumulating consumer debt, that's over for me. If I'm buying something, I'm paying cash. My cars are paid for in cash. I don't need brand new spanking motorcycle, brand new spanking cars. For what? To go down in value. My mindset is about building wealth. And that's what I'm focused on, and that's what I'm going to do. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Please like the video, share the video, and most importantly, guys, please consider joining the community, Frank Talks Money. Once again, guys, thanks a lot. I appreciate your time. Financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Appreciate your time, guys. Frank Talks Money. I'm out.